2. Final day of law and judgment. Andreas, I didn't think you were coming to this. I didn't think I was either. I suppose I wanted to see how this ends after all. It was the Prior of the Abbey, if you can believe it. Did you ever talk with him in the Abbey, Andreas? Okay, so they have actually... So, okay. That's who it is. Okay. Well, that's who's being executed. You missed the trial, Andreas. That Archdeacon read all of the charges and found him guilty. Yeah, it's like, I worked with him almost daily, Clara. I didn't know he had murder in him. I don't want to say... I mean, out of all the options, I think that's the one that makes the most sense. Unless it's like one of those... unless we're going to have one of those slightly silly twists of, oh, all the people you investigated couldn't have possibly done it. It was this random other person. I worked with him almost every day, Clara. I didn't know he had murder in him. Oh, they want you to think they're so pious, but all they're here to do is slowly drain the life out of this town. Calm down, Peter. Oh, here comes the procession. Did I miss anything? Nope, you're fine. Andreas. Otto. Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi, miserere modis... I didn't do this! God knows it, even if you do not. Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi, miserere nobis. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Okay, so he's just going to keep chanting. Running like a chicken. Crying like a woman. Silence! Silence! I order the executioner to carry out his duty. I warrant him peace and safe conduct, whatever may befall him. Yeah, you should have a block for this. I'm going to look away. My Lord Judge, have I executed well? You have executed as judgment and law have required. For that, I thank God and my master, who has taught me such art. I know this was your doing, Andreas. Take it up with the Archdeacon. It has nothing to do with me. The Archdeacon wouldn't have reached his verdict without your testimony. I read it. Yeah, but it was... Well, no, but it's still his final decision. I didn't say anything that wasn't true. You're no longer welcome at Kirsau, Andreas Mahler. I will send your final payment to the Gärtners. May you have a long and successful career in Nuremberg, and may you never travel this way again. I mean, you just wanted to protect the Abbey. Out of the Abbot's favour. Andreas, has the time come for you to leave us? I'm afraid so, Brother Piero. This farewell will have to be brief. Father Gernot made it clear I was not welcome at Kirsau. I pray that time will soften Father Abbot's heart. I hope he eventually realizes you were only trying to help me. This is a sad parting, but inevitable. I had hoped you would stay a bit longer. But the world needs you more than Kirsau does. You have grown beyond this old abbey and become a master in your own right. I will miss you, my son. He'll keep you out of trouble when I'm gone. I pray that is the last trouble I will see in my old age, and I have God and you to thank for getting me out of it. Come, your masterpiece is complete. May I see it one last time before you go? Please, I value your assessment. The opinion of one old monk matters little. All the same, I'm excited to see it finished at last. It is a masterpiece, truly worthy of the world. And it appears you took my advice to heart. What advice was that? You put yourself into the work, not just to interpret another artist's work, but to transform it into something true. And these are the people, the Gärtners. This shows the world as it is, as you have seen it, even if it is not what we may want to see. Though it is not my place to say so, I am proud of you, Andreas. this? A scrap of parchment? Do not return. Do not return here? A warning? Whose hand is this? It doesn't look like Brother Adolf's or Brother Guy's. Brother Florian and I found a similar note in the Baron's clothing. Someone was trying to manipulate him and go into the chapter house in the middle of the night. Must have been written by someone who knew his secrets enough to provoke him. They tugged at those secrets to get him killed, like someone pulling at threads that had been buried in the past. A frightening thought. Who would do such a thing? I wish I knew. Do not trouble yourself overly about it. Your future lies outside of these walls. I hope that you will have time to visit me once or twice in your travels before the Lord takes me. I'm sure we'll see each other again, assuming Father Garnot doesn't forbid it. Ah, we must have faith that better days lie ahead for all of us. God bless you, Andreas Mahler. God bless you. God bless you, Brother Pierre. Okay, yeah, it looks like... Or the person who wanted the Baron died. A Baron killed. Is different. So jumped ahead, I assume, in time. Are you alright, Master Andreas? What? Are you alright, Master Andreas? Yes, thank you. I was just remembering him. Trying to, anyway. Doesn't come easily anymore. Oh, would you like me to leave you alone? No, Caspar. It's not necessary. There's nothing to be done about it now. It's too late. Like so many things. Andreas Mahler, I never expected to see your face here again. Have you been in Nuremberg for these last 7 years? No, Nuremberg for a few years, but I received some lucrative commissions abroad. Oh, whoa! Okay, so we're getting a bit more kind of background, because, you know, background of the last little bit. Aragon, Andreas knows some Spanish, bits of Arabic, reference cultural touchstones of Barcelona and Valencia. Andreas knows French and reference cultural touchstones in Paris, Tours, and Dijon. Andreas knows some English and can reference cultural touchstones from London and other parts of Britain. 2 cities, 3 cities, a city and some other bits. Andreas knows some Polish, bits of Czech and Hungarian, and can reference cultural touchstones from Krakow, Prague and Buda. Right, okay, so we can... What is more likely... I'm just trying to think what... Well, Right, we're in southern... We're based in southern Germany, basically. So, I mean, I don't think England's likely. Knows some... Okay. So knows some English. That's England actually seems like the worst option. Knows some English, can reference cultural touchstones from London and other parts of Britain. I think Poland is actually the most interesting one. I'm going to go with Poland. Because I think, Poland would have bordered the Holy Roman Empire. Especially with like parts of Bohemia, so Czech and Prague. So yeah, we'll go with Poland. So I've been in Poland. I was in Krakow, the court of King Sigismund. His great passion for humanism as well as new Italian and German arts. Did you have occasion to paint the king's physician, Jacob Isaac? Oh. Not to paint, but I did meet him. I was surprised to learn King Sigismund had ennobled him. An interesting man. You don't meet many Jews in nobility, in Poland or elsewhere. Have they underlined the wrong Jacob? Poland is one of the few places Jews may live in peace, provided the king doesn't have a change of heart. I'm surprised you care at all. In spite of your extensive travels and success, you're still not welcome at Kirsau. The abbot hasn't forgotten what happened. 7 years isn't all that long. I simply wanted to pay my respects to an old friend. Surely you understand that. I understand why Father Abbot expelled you from the abbey. What are you expecting? A hero's welcome? I didn't get thrown if that's what it is. Well, I went. Fine, tell Father Gernot I'll be staying at the land house in town for a night or two before moving on. The Golden Hand, I'll tell him, but I can't imagine he'll care. Why is he so rude? God bless you. Now be off. Why did that say 4 revolution? I thought the number was the... What? I thought the number was the act. That monk seemed unhappy to see you, Master Andreas. Why is the abbot so angry with you? Toward the end of my stay in Tassing, there was a murder at Kersau Abbey, a nobleman. Father Gernot panicked and accused my friend, Brother Piero, of committing the crime. I helped convince the investigating archdeacon that another monk was responsible, Prior Therinek. He was executed for the crime. You got someone killed? No, I collected evidence and presented it truthfully. The archdeacon is the one who made the ruling. Well, you couldn't let your friend die. Why didn't you mention it before? Well, I suppose it must have been a hard situation if the abbot is still this mad at you. I had to make some difficult choices. Maybe they were the wrong ones. I've had to live with that. Why did we come here if you're not welcome? I wanted to pay my respects to Brother Piero. And to be honest, I'm not looking forward to returning to Nuremberg. This commission, it's an obscene vanity piece under the pretext of a religious scene. Welcome to art in the 16th century. My patrons just want to celebrate themselves and their wealth. Welcome to art in every century. I dread each new commission more than the last. Every step I take towards home is agonizing. But, Master, you're famous and rich. Your work is wonderful. When I saw your altarpiece in Nuremberg, I begged my father to help me become your apprentice. I don't understand how you could accomplish all that. All that you have, and be unhappy. Yeah, I know. It must be hard to believe. I was once very much like you. Once I wanted this life so much that it consumed my every waking thought. I don't know if I've changed or if what I wanted was never really real. Maybe I've been a fool this whole time. I want life as an artist to be better for you, Caspar. Learn from my mistakes, all right? All right, all right, mister. All right. Yes, Master Andreas. Well, come, let's visit my old friend Klaus. It's been too long. As you like, Master Andreas. Right. Well, let's go and visit him. Where is he? Is he downstairs? Hannah! Oh, we're in a different place, aren't we? Hello, Andreas. How are you enjoying your stay? It's not what I'm used to. Well enough. Perhaps my husband can provide something else to make your stay more enjoyable. Thank you, Hannah. That's very kind. You're most welcome, Master Mahler. Was there anything else? No, thank you. Until later. Until then. Is Klaus down here? Or do I need to mosey off somewhere else? No, I need to mosey off somewhere else. Oh, he's a Landsknecht. Hello, Andreas. I mean, I'm looking at his armor, looking at the way he's dressed. He's got to be a Landsknecht. To the meadow! Oh, there's Martin and Otto. Just do it. You know it's the right thing. I don't understand why this is so hard for you. Otto, I'm scared. It's dangerous to cross the abbot. Would you prefer the alternative? You don't need to do that, Otto. I understand. I'm just saying... Andreas? Andreas Mahler? It's good to see you again, old friend. Otto, you're looking well. This is my apprentice, Caspar Ziegler, from Salzburg. Good day. Ah, that answers that. I thought he might be your son. We don't grow them that fast, even in Nuremberg. They grow fast enough around here. Even I just had our first, little Otto. Although we call him Otz. Congratulations to you both. That's wonderful news. Thank you. It's been a trial with Dad gone, but Clara and Ursula help out where they can. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your father. That's life. At least he's with the Lord now, free of his aches and pains. I know Ava wrote to you about my father's death, Andres. Why didn't you write back? I'm sorry, Things got busy after I left Tassing. Ah, sorry to interrupt. I should be heading back. Aren't you going to introduce me to your friend? It's Martin. This is Martin, of course. Martin Bauer. Can't you tell? Oh, it's fine, Otto. It's been 7 years and I was so much smaller then. Also, no beard. You've grown. It's been known to happen with children. As much as I love whiling away the hours in the meadow, I have a lot to attend to. Otto, I'll see you at the meeting later. Andreas, until later. Good to see you, Martin. Pain in my ass. I can't believe how much Martin's changed. True, he's like the prodigal son. Took over his father's farm after Franz died. He's been a much better husband to Brigitte and provider for Kat. Franz died? How's little Wolf doing? Franz's heart gave out. Local legend said he was screaming at Kat and he dropped dead. Not that I want anyone to suffer, but few were sad to see that man go. Little Wolf, he died a few months after you left. I think Martin still feels guilty about it. What's this about a meeting? You've picked an interesting time to visit. Come by the town commons in a while. I think you'll be interested to hear what I have to say. Actually, I was just on my way to see Klaus. Tell him to come too. He's been dragging his feet. Until later. Well, I think I'll put the cut in there. We've advanced to an old time... Pet the cat. What was I saying? I think that's a decent place to put the cut in. We need to go and bother Klaus. I don't know where he is. So you're going to tell me where the objective is? Oh, it's over there. And we are currently here. We could go up to the Abbey and then get thrown out. Yeah, we're going to be in trouble if we go there, I'm sure of it. But we can go and talk. We're going to head to Klaus, and then there's the meeting. So we've got a few things we can do. It'll be interesting to see how things have changed. It'll be interesting to see what's going to happen next. And if it can kind of recapture the interest and excitement I had after the little kind of denouement to the investigation, because I don't think that was particularly well handled, in my view. But we'll see if something else goes on and impresses me. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.